Good afternoon or evening, everybody. This is ROUSLIN'S Opening Round 3 Ball. I am your host for this short form video, Jason Rouslin, and what I do here is I give you just a couple of quick notes about the upcoming tournament. Then I give you a couple of my bets for the week and for round one. Sadly, this week, though, there were very few limited options for round one betting. So I don't have any of those for you this week, so this video may seem a little bit shorter than normal, but still, let's go ahead and break it down. This is the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. Used to be the Classic, but it switched to the WGC last year. It is played at TPC Southwind, a par 70, 7,300 yards, designed by Ron Pritchard. It's been around for quite some time. All but two of the top 25 in the world are here to compete this week, and on the DFS side, we're playing for $500,000 on DraftKings, $50,000 to first place on FanDuel. So there were going a little too fast there. No withdrawals this week, so we get to go right by that there. We get to zoom on by it. No COVID withdrawals, no regular withdrawals. Nice to see that for the first time since returning to play. Player comparison, a week-long bet. Last one, I took Doc Redman over Luke List. It was probably a little bit silly, chasing maybe a little bit of layover from Luke List. That didn't end up happening after his top 10, so he ended up taking him down, taking my record to 1-3. After a good start, I've lost 3 in a row, but I have a feeling Sungjae Im is going to get me back on track this week. He is minus 106, which ends up being the underdog here against Scotty Scheffler, who's minus 113. Now, granted, Sungjae Im has not played well really since the start, but neither really has Scotty Scheffler, only having one good week last week or 2 weeks ago at the Memorial, finishing 22nd. The model has them ranked 11 spaces apart. Sungjae Im at 32 and Scotty Scheffler at 43. So when I see an underdog like Sungjae Im, who's also higher ranked in the model, I feel like that's a good testament. So I'm going to stick with that this week. Sungjae Im minus 106 versus Scotty Scheffler. All right, now we go into my week-long bets because that's all really that we had here. This page specifically has been fantastic. First week that I've been doing this that I haven't, there's been 12 plays that I've mentioned here, so 4 times I've done this. In those, I've nailed 5 top 20s, 2 top 10s, and 2 top 5s. Some pretty heavy payouts there. This week, I'm switching over to top 30 since it is a 78-man field. They're giving us a few options there. But first, I'm going to talk about my nationality bets here. Jordan Spieth and Viktor Hovland. First, we'll start with Jordan Spieth. Top 4 American. He's getting plus 600. Whoa. Where are we going? Sorry, guys. Apologize. Plus 600, top 4 American. So what I did there was I looked and said, okay, well, obviously Justin Thomas and Patrick Cantlay are some of the best. Xander Schauffele also up there. Patrick Reed, Matt Kuchar. There's a bunch of good guys. However, Jordan has really played well against them recently. So I thought, sure, Xander, Cantlay, Justin Thomas definitely have a leg up on him. But he's beaten Patrick Reed a couple of times here. And he's only got to beat he's only got to beat all these other guys who have not played really that well. So plus 600. Thought a good one for Jordan Spieth. Last year, he was the 4th American on the board as well. And the next one is Viktor Hovland, plus 188 to come in the top 4 Europe. Don't get me wrong, Jon Rahm and Rory McIlroy certainly is 2 of the best players in the world right now. In fact, they are ranked number 1 and number 2. But he comes in with his ball striking in superb form at a course where short game should not matter as much. So I like Viktor Hovland there, top 4 Europe, plus 188. Next bet I have for you is Jazz Janawatanan, who we saw come at top 10 at the PGA Championship last year. This guy has obviously a ton of game. If you can come top 10 in a major, you should have some game. His top 30 this week is 5-1. I feel like there's some pretty good value there, especially with his long-term form. I feel like he should be able to sneak inside the top 30 in this event. And CT Pan, I'm also looking at the top 30 with CT Pan. He has gained a half stroke with his irons at least twice in the restart and also drives the ball supremely accurately. So I like CT Pan to come in the top 30 this week. So like I said at the top of this, there really wasn't that many bets to have, but I still wanted to get a few out there and to remain consistent with the type of material that I'm giving. So if there's anything else that you want to see in this video specifically, let me know. You want to see some more bets, some other types of bets, some prop bets, whatever it is, let me know and I'll be sure to add it on here. So looking for more information, I'll be out with my model breakdown right after this. In fact, it's probably live if you're watching this. And of course, I sum it all up Wednesday tonight, live before lock with Jazz, Ben Raz at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So until next time, everybody, thank you for coming by and stopping by this video. We'll see you on the other side. Cheers.